Hi, Flosstube.
Hello.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Joe.
Welcome to the Soulbox Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross stitch.
One stitch at a time. Today is Monday, September 6th. It is Labor Day here in the States. The unofficial end of summer. Depends on how it's... whatever.
Today's the day I got to take off work and play with the chainsaw.
Yes. Joe played with the chainsaw, took down the pine bush off the one front corner of our house, and it took up so much cribbage. We're going to wait till next week to take down the box bushes.
I didn't realize it was 6 trees.
I didn't, yeah. We both knew that it was big and there was a lot, but there was a lot.
I wasn't expecting several 6 to 8 inch trunks.
Yeah, they were heavy. Yeah, anyway. We labored on Labor Day. What else did we do today?
We went cross stitching.
We went cross stitching. So the cafe that we normally do our I normally go to Monday Stitch In at was closed today, but because the gal who started it all is friends with the director of Medina Creative Living, she talked to her and said, hey, can we come sit at the cafe on the patio and stitch and just sort of hang out? Do you guys care since you guys are closed? She was like, it's fine. So we gathered and sat and stitched on the patio. And visited with folk and had a good time. And yeah, yesterday we did schlanini with Mom and Dad, which is bacon cooked over an open fire and dripped on bread. I think there's pictures or videos in one of the old videos, but I don't remember which one. And maybe next time I'll do it, I'll take some more pictures and video and stick it in a new updated video. And that has been our week. Kind of a boring week last week. Busy. Did a lot of work. Not a lot of stitching. Forgive me. Johnsies.
Yanni, 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 wani, 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 yanni, wani, yanni, wani, yanni, 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 wani.
It's a very strange human. Anyways. Moving along. The weather has definitely cooled down, so I think we're done with pool weather.
That's next week, maybe, probably, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Do you want to shout out our commenters?
See, Andrea, Pauline, Bridget, go to Mama.
That's it. That's it. It was a slow week. Alright. Let's see if I can hit buttons here. And let's move on to whips. Whips. Whips.
Oh, we also forgot to mention it was also a Needlework Guild.
Yeah, we forgot our Needlework Guild meeting was on Wednesday. It was our Needlework Guild. It was uneventful.
We just got more stitching in.
We did more stitching and visiting, so.
If you see, this is the map of Hyrule, Zelda's Light World map. It is on hand dyed by the Soulbox Farm, Lake Effect Morning, 18 count. Was it Cleveland? No, it's Cleveland Crud. That was crossed out.
How about we show them what it's.
I got more of this in. I'm actually getting to the end of this part here. It's just going to be over here soon enough.
Cool.
I'm almost out of the Sea of Green.
Sea of Green. All right. This pile of goodness. So. I stitched on a couple of things. I did not total. I didn't total all my stitches this week. Like, It's gonna be a rough guess because I didn't write down my totals on something. So I started with Erica Michaels' sampler book. I wanted to work on that. After the disaster of pulling out the bees. This is on Hand Dyed by the Slovak Farm. 32 count. I think this is heirloom. So I got the bees stitched in and the stems of the flowers that'll go in down there. Or the bees re-stitched in, I should say. I did like 600 some stitches on this total last week. Like I said, they're written down in pieces, parts, and were totaled when I posted them, and those totals didn't get written down. I will get to them. I had intentions of figuring out my August total since August ended last week. Okay. And then Wednesday was our anniversary. So
14 years together, and you still get to me beautiful.
So I started Calla Lily Bride by Nora Corbett because Calla is my wedding flower.
Her favorite flower. Oh, second favorite flower. Your favorite flower is really weird and hard to find.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I love me flowers, so it's all good. Okay. So this is on 28 count. This is a Silk Weavers. It's the Opalescent, so it's Mountain Rose.
Was that like part of the same as what Ride for Singing was on?
No. Ride for Singing was on Pink Champagne. Pink Champagne. Yes, I can remember that. Somebody is going to be disgusted by that fact. Can't remember to take the bag of patterns with me I needed to offload at Guild meeting on Wednesday. But I can tell you that a pattern that I finished stitching last year was on Pink Champagne by Silk Weavers. I used this to stitch Cinderella and Santa's house.
Ah, that's how I remember it.
Can't remember to take a bag of patterns with me to needlework Guilded.
So basically, your long-term memory's fine. Your short-term memory's whoop.
I did, I don't know how many stitches I'm doing. 624 stitches. So I've really only got into her wing. She's very much color block, which is kind of the thing with Nora Corbett versus the Mirabilias. I am doing the wing in metallic thread because
Glutton.
I'm glutton for punishment. Wings should be metallic and sparkly.
People are having fun with the fact that weather's nice.
If y'all hear some outside noises, it's because I have the windows open because I'm tired of listening to the air conditioners and the weather is nice.
And also the noises don't involve F-bombs. So glad we moved.
He's not wrong, people. Okay, so then I pulled out Scenic Farm by Dimensions. My poor cover is beat the crud up. It's okay though. And I stitched on this on Friday and then I stitched on this today. And most of my stitching was back stitching and half stitching. So I did
Stack of the fractions. Ah! A whole lot of stitching.
A whole lot of stitches. As I said, I posted the stitch counts and kind of just... I did 400 on Friday and 600 today or something like that. I literally just finished stitching this and I don't have it completely totaled. So, and 600 on it today. Now that does not take the half effect of the fractional of the back stitching and half stitching and all that. But I think am done
Very close.
the right hand side. I am done with the right hand side. With the exception of some back stitching that carries over into the left hand side, like this tree here. It'll have more over here in back stitching. And there's some back stitching down here that kind of comes over onto this side. So, and this is on the 18 count white kit fabric. So I did like 1,000 stitches on this over a couple of days. Something like that.
Woo-woo.
Yay! So I have 3 projects left from my list that I have not touched since I started doing the wheel spinning. That is, I can't remember. It'll be okay. So I'll just grab one and start stitching on it and all that.
I flipped the coin. The first one. You want to randomize it for them, right? I choose coin flipping.
I just kind of decided, since I had so few left doing them randomly, I would just grab one. Like
Okay.
whatever pattern is sitting on top. I pulled them out of the chest that we keep our cross stitch stuff in and laid them on the top of it. Whatever one is sitting on top, I will work on next. The Pumpkin Farm is one of them. Home for Christmas is the other one, and I don't remember the third one out right now. But Zombie Run, so Wednesday started a new month, so we've restarted the Zombie Run for the month. So One Nation got pulled out. This is on a piece of 28 count dirt road by the Slovak Farm.
I love you.
This is all I have of the white thread for the white. So we need to order some more.
Do you want me to see if I have it in Zelda map?
It's 30. It's 38.56, so it's kind of a weird color. Okay, so I did 415 stitches on this. Let's see. So the white line, so 252 of those stitches are a white line right here underneath the red, and then Vermont. I don't know if that helps. Almost to the bottom of yeah. We're chugging along on this. I have a friend who is stitching it who is like, oh my god, this thing is so much. I'm like, it's not that bad. She's slightly dramatic, but it's okay. Bandy has decided it's time to eat supper.
I'm sorry.
Apologies. Okay.
I don't have that color.
That's okay, I'll find it. I'll just order it. It's okay. I use it a lot in place of white or bright white because it's that winter white that's just barely got a little bit of color to it. And it's not as stark against some things. Okay. So, then I pulled out, oh, you want to see the pattern. Shores of Hawkrun Hollow. To stitch on, because that's one of my Zombie Run pieces. What's that about?
Shores!
Okay. This is on a piece of 32 count hand dyed by the Slovak Farm. I think this is Lake Effect Morning. I always forget, and I always get it wrong. So I am on the double block that's got the whale, or the dolphin, and the big boat. You can't see that. There we go. So I have the first mast of sails finished. I am going to work on, I think, the water a little bit next time I pull this out because I'm tired of stitching sails. I'm tired of stitching sails.
Well, weren't you stitching sails and then clouds?
Sails and then water. And there's a lot of water, let me tell you.
I was talking about Scenic Farm.
Oh. No, I was stitching sails and then snow.
Still, white. I was probably very, very tired of white because you did the white on the
White, light blue, yeah.
on
Okay.
the
So that was 401 stitches, and that has been my stitching for the week. As I said, I didn't total everything up. And it is what it is. So that's been my stitching for the week. That's been your stitching for the week. We don't have haul because we didn't buy anything. So I guess we go into plans and announcements.
okay.
Plans and announcements.
My plan.
This is his plan.
It's stuck. There we go. I like carrots. And it's a joke for Guild.
Yes. So
This is done by Scissor Tail Designs, and it's literally called C is for Carrot.
I need to update my monthly stitch tracker. So I have not touched Home for Christmas, Pumpkin Farm, or Jeans and Weenies since I started doing this mini. So I will stitch on those a little bit. For the letters of the month, Sal, my letters this month are R and S. Scenic Farm was my S. My R is Country Cottage Needleworks Red, White, and Bloom. So I have to pull that out to start it. And I also intend to start. There's a Sal. Tale as Old as Time. It's Beauty and the Beast Sal. I will link the group below. And I need to start that. I was going to start it over the weekend. Back that train up. I was going to start it late last week because it just started. The frames were the first thing released, and those were released Wednesday. But I couldn't find one of the floss colors, and I might have to order a couple flosses because God knows I don't have enough floss, but apparently I don't have the colors I need.
That's what happens when there's thousands of them.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't write down how this would go. Hold, please. September whip go. Anyways. Okay. So the September whip go numbers are 15 and 25, which for me are Lady of the Flag and Winter Fairy. Let's be real, I've already completed all of my goals, I think, on my whip go board. Legit, I'm not lying.
Well, Lady of the Flag's flat out done.
I know I've come to all of my goals for One Nation. Belle might be the only one I haven't.
And if that one gets called, you're going to be annoyed. Because you're going to have 1525, which means Belle will give you double bingo. Or whip go.
Let's see. It works out that all of the numbers end up getting called throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I'm just so far ahead on everything. yeah, looking at what hasn't been called yet, there's a lot of bells on here that haven't been called yet. But I'm so far ahead with my goals. I don't know what to do next year as far as WIPCO goes because I hit most of my goals pretty quickly on WIPCO. I do know that I like having 4 projects that I work on at least once a month. So depending on what Daily 30 does for their yearly, I may start out and do my own thing. And just plan WIPCO that way. So, and set monthly goals instead of, but I don't know. So what I'm trying to say is I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm kidding. I'm tired, Joe. I'm tired. I think that's it for plans. I don't know what I have for announcements.
We don't have any.
I don't have any. Oh, it's the first video of the month, so the obligatory, we are planning a retreat in April. Announcement, it is Stitching at the Farm. It will take place at Old St. Patrick's Church in Wellington, Ohio, which is about 30-ish minutes from most of the hotel areas. So if you're driving, completely doable. If you're flying, we can either hook you up with someone who might be staying at a hotel with you, near you, or we can figure out getting you to and from a hotel. We're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do. I do know we will have dinner Friday and Saturday planned for the group. We will do, there will be I liked the way we did the gift box exchange this past retreat. Gonna do that again. Obviously, I'm gonna vary up the prompts a little bit. Going to do. I want to do the floss. Okay, so we did the saran wrap ball thing. We did it with floss. I think I told you guys about this. I want to do that again. That was really fun. Everybody really enjoyed it. And everybody really liked the fact that I didn't put in quote unquote dead layers, which is just layers of saran wrap with nothing in them. My saran wrap balls were only about the size of a softball, but every single layer had something, and I had about 20, 25 pieces of floss in there, and then there was about 24 pieces of floss, skeins of floss in there, and then in the middle was a gift card for the Slovak Farm. Probably just going to do that way again, because I think the most fun is yanking the stuff out of the ball. Maybe I'll throw in a few small needle minders or thread pullers or...
I just had an evil idea. I'll tell you about it afterwards for a game.
I'm afraid. As of right now, we don't have a whole lot of people signed up. Rephrase that. I have one person who is paid. So, I, and Joe are going to have a ball. Oh, I suppose I can, I'm going to have to go in the group and post this. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, the vendor for the retreat is going to be the Slovak Farm. I mean,
considering how well trying to get another vendor worked last time,
work with what you got. So that is how we're going to do it. I don't really know. A lot of the things are kind of dependent on numbers of people coming. If we're going to have low numbers, some things just aren't going to work. So it is what it is. The struggle bus is still real with getting some specialty threads. It is starting to get better. I finally got the Krynex en route that I ordered in May.
maybe.
In May. It was after I got my business license, so it was sometime in May. been cray. And I think I have the water lilies coming for Kyle Lily bread that I was missing, which it's pink. I don't know if it's gonna work on that fabric. This, however, would work in place of it. I don't know. It's for the flowers in her bouquet, so I'll figure it out when I get there. That's just how I feel. It's just how I feel.
Considering the color of your fabric, couldn't you just switch the two colors?
What do you mean?
Looks like there's white and pink. Switch to white and pink. So the white's on the outside and the pink's on the inside.
I could do that.
But,
I'm not going to worry about it till I get there and then figure it out when I get that far.
okay.
This was bought for Raven Queen and it's not going to work for Raven Queen, so I have to work on that conversion too. That may end up being in just all DMC because getting everything to work and the beads for her being are a little challenging. So, if you were interested in joining us for the retreat, that was a lot of words, wasn't it? If you're interested,
Retreat, come please.
the group is linked below. There is a link below for the Tale as Old as Time sale. If I remember to put it there, hopefully I will. I should. Oh, just so everybody's aware, while I do my best to get the video up Tuesday morning by like 7 a.m., if I'm busy Monday night after we film, chances are I'm not going to sit down and put the kids from behind us are playing in our yard. If I'm busy Monday night, chances are I'm not going to get sat down to edit the video together and post it until Tuesday morning, and I don't usually get up till just before 7 o'clock, so it won't get up till after 7 o'clock. You know, I do the best I can, so it's gonna get up sometime this weekend.
It's the same YouTube thing. We try. This is not our job. This is something we do for fun, so we don't have any time to quote us. Sorry.
I do the best I can. I know some people are like, "Is everything okay?" And I appreciate that, but just know it may not get up till Wednesday morning.
1 second. Now that the kids have been dissuaded from putting a punching bag in our tree. Not kidding.
The duplex behind us does not have a yard, and there's several young kids that live on both sides. So I'm like, let them run in my yard because kids need to run in a yard.
And we don't care. It's outside of our fence.
It's outside of my fence. I don't care. But every once in a while they get a little rambunctious.
Like,
okay.
Question of the day. What's different?
All right.
Let me see. YouTube spiel, go. Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, thinking me Bobby, the whole 9 yards for the YouTube algorithm. Blah, blah, blah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Press button.
Thank you guys for sticking with us. This week was a little discombobulated, I feel like.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
That's every week.
I apologize. Some weeks are a little bit better than others. It's chaos in my brain, so it's, you know. All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is probably going to be another short video. Our videos seem to be under 30 minutes anymore, I think.
Which is probably a good thing because people prefer shorter videos.
They do. All right.
Second question. Do you like the shorter videos?
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great week. We will see you next week.
Bye.